This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This thing started and opened the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will have the ball first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
So the Washington Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they capitalize not only on the... but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Defense looks as if it's coming. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love this.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Texas handled its business away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Williams will pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
Rides the back on the option to get him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gives it on the option. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. On over the middle, it's 4th. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Making side adjustments here. Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Green.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The lone back's got it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's how you were 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Wide open downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Williams will pass. He's loose. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from... Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Fields. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Bringing the heat. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. When we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Williams looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. Finding open areas. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. The ball pops out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Rides the back and leaves it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because...
Oh, a lot of space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Snagged in the middle. It's 4.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Back to throw. It's Flores. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to throw it again. got his man quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Using the quick game. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Williams will pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you something, in college receptions in a season, this guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. Got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Caught in the backfield, it's Rigby. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half. They're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. Turning on the Jets. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So as it turns out, a two-play drive results in a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your...
It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Makes the grab. It's Otten. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. And the returner will be dragged down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Complete downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Williams looking for a man. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's hot. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Running to Green. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Great timing there in the curl route by the QB. Gets it out early, and against zone coverage, because he gets it to his receiver so quick, he's able to turn it up and get the first down.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball.
Touchdown, Washington! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Flores. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Williams will pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He couldn't quite get loose on that. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Creates a little space. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
There he goes! He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. Got it in the middle, it's 4. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. To slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1. Done a phenomenal job.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got it set up on the outside. It's a seam wide open. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Caught behind the line. It's Fields. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team.